Wow, I watch you a lot, so this is cool.
Now you're inside of it.
Yeah, I'm inside. I almost walked over there. That was embarrassing.
That's all right.
I have so much to say to you, but you got to go first.
All right. No, you can go first if you do what you want to do.
Well, it's because, all right, I was here before. Last time I was here, I was doing comedy. I was promoting. I had a show, the Carmichael Show, that I was here to promote. And I talked to you, but at the time, I was closeted and really, really afraid. And it's one of those things where it's like I had so much to say to you, and you were definitely like such an inspiration in a specific way, and I almost missed that opportunity to come and say it to you. And it's like really nice to be able to be here again. I'm very thankful for that. I'm specifically thankful for you because, I mean, we both faced whatever obstacles coming out, and everyone has their own personal journey and, you know, family things and personal things to overcome. But, you know, you faced coming out at a time when, I mean, it just was impossible. There was no precedent. Like, there was no Ellen DeGeneres, you know, to come out to show you what it's like. And you faced a lot, but I watched it with my mom. Like, I watched all of it. I watched your sitcom. I watched you talk to Oprah. I watched the interpretive dance in the special, you know. And my mom watched you and she laughed at you, and you were welcome in the home. And it's no small thing. I don't want to discount that because it's really, really huge being Southern and Christian and these things that, you know, the idea of having a gay person welcome in my mother's home, it seemed impossible, and you did it, and I'm thankful. It's no small thing. It's really, really huge. You know, you're like a gay white Desmond Tutu. You're just like doing, like, you know, spreading, you know, love, and it was so important. And so I just wanted to say all that. I'm sorry to go first and take up all the time, but okay, that's mostly what I wanted to say.
Thank you. Thank you for that. It's no small thing for anyone to come out, as you said. So for you, and I'm really proud. I texted you right away.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I texted you and I said, you're my hero, because it is a very difficult thing to do. And the way you did it, I have so many questions, because you came out in your HBO special. Mm-hmm. And the way you talk and the way you do comedy is different than the way I do comedy. I mean, you kind of tell stories, and there's definitely a story to be told, but it's not like you have things written down. So, and obviously, when you say you're gay out loud for the first time, it's one thing to tell your friends you're gay or your parents you're gay, but when you say it in a public way, mm-hmm. You said it in your special when you released the word from your mouth. It just kind of flowed out as part of your sentence. And I was wondering what that emotion was, because you don't get to practice that. You know, you did that in your special, and you said, I'm gay, to a crowd, not knowing how they would respond, not knowing what they would do. So what was that emotion you felt when you said that?
Terrified, very terrified. I never thought I would do it. I never thought I would say it. I never thought I would publicly be out and gay. Like, saying it professionally or saying it on stage was hard in that moment. Coming out to people felt like coming out to my family. It was like an audience that even resembled my family in many ways. It's that they were black. That's the many ways. But, you know, it was beautiful in that moment. Like, it's like a lingering few seconds where I say it, and like, yeah. It's a release and a relief, but yeah, it was really scary. I was really scared.
And so I know you're still processing this. You shot it in February, and then it just started airing recently.
Yeah.
So that's a long time. I can't believe it didn't leak. I can't believe that didn't come out until right before you hosted SNL. And I'm just wondering how you're still processing this. And first of all, you know what? I'm going to take a break because I want answers, and I don't want you to rush. So we'll take a break. More with Jerrod after this. We are back with the marvelous Jerrod Carmichael. And Jerrod, so your first HBO special, there's a section in there that you start talking about if you're gay, the best way to come out would be. And you do this whole thing, and most people who are closeted, most people who are gay, are scared to go anywhere near that subject. People that are closeted and gay usually go the opposite way and try to act like, you know, I mean, to an extent, be homophobic.
Yeah.
But you just start talking about, like, the best way to come out would be this, and all these jokes. And I thought, why would you do that unless you were floating the idea out there to see how people would react?
It's all a part of removing myself from it. I felt distant from it. And I think a lot of my act was that it wasn't personal. It's all project. So I'm saying things about gay people the way I would say things about relationships or women or you know, politics or anything, you know, and I'm just projecting and throwing things out there, trying to distance myself, you know, and you know, I'm sure some of the bits and things in my life that I deeply regret, like, were a product of, like, self-hate and self-denial, like denying who I really was. And so I think the material and a lot of those things, like when I wasn't talking about myself, I was talking about everybody else, you know, outside of myself, just throwing punches and missiles as much as I could, all smoke bombs, all like distractions from who I really was and the thing I was afraid of.
Did you feel at the time you were carrying self-hate and shame, or do you just realize it now, looking back, seeing the difference in how you feel now?
You don't call it that, you know, you don't call it self-hate at the time. You know, that's something that, you know, therapy helps you figure out.
I know you came out to your parents before, but what did they think after they saw the special? Is your mom, in the special you talk about your mom not really wanting to accept it?
It's not easy. It's not easy. And you said things in text that really meant a lot to me, like that really explained how I felt and where I was and where I am in this moment. I'm making the decision to be sturdy, you know, like kind of accepting things, you know, that are and things that I can't change. Sound like I'm just saying the serenity prayer right now, but like, but it is a long time coming for me to be able to be in that position. It means some distance from my family, but that's okay. It's okay, you know. It doesn't have to be, and I hope that it changes. But you know, that's what it is right now. But it doesn't mean it's a sacrifice of happiness, you know. And I think that's really, really important to say.
Well, I said it before, I'll say it again. You know, you talk about, I'm glad that I did what I did for myself. I did it selfishly, but I know that I helped a lot of people. And as I said in the test, you're going to help a lot of people. And as long as there are examples of healthy, you know, successful people, that helps parents not be scared, because the whole reason parents are scared of having gay children is because they think they're going to get hurt, they're going to get beat up, they're going to commit suicide. And the only way that keeps happening is because not enough people come out and represent. So every time someone smart like yourself comes out and says, I'm gay, I'm happy, I'm successful, you can be too, it helps parents feel a little bit better. So thank you for that.
I pray that it does. I really pray that it does.
Jerrod's special is called Rothaniel. It's available on HBO Max. He directed a new movie called On the Count of Three, which is in theaters today. Oh, I want to see that. We'll be back.